And today we need to focus on the present. And you know what? The best way to have the present is to give a present of bad video games. Who could possibly be choosing the next mobile game? Why, it's our Lizstar. Lizstar, come join us. If you would like. Oh, DePatman, thank you for the resubscription. Come join. Yeah. Lizstar? Liz? What is Liz? Are you here, Liz? Liz?
Hi.
Oh, there you are.
There I am. Hi. I'm so used to joining General and then just having you drag me in here that I was like, why is he freaking out? I'm right here.
Liz?
Oh, bro. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing really great.
You know,
this is my first ever gemming.
I'm so happy. Yeah, you had to get eliminated, but then you're like, I just want to make people suffer now, and it's great. I love it.
I want to share really fun games. They just happen to be bad.
You know, that tends to be a lot of games we have here. So what do we have?
We have Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade for Game Gear.
Ooh, the action game.
The action game itself. If you've seen the NES version, it's very similar. Of course, it is a US Gold experience. And it is very similar, and we've had the NES version before, but it was a while ago. It was, I think, Kusogr4nde 2.
It's been a little while. Yeah, I remember the NES version. I saw somebody asking, is there a chance I'm going to beat this? And I'm secretly thinking, there's no way. Absolutely no way.
My wife played this, and
oh wait, it's this one. Okay.
My wife played it and was like telling me her thoughts, and she's like, okay, I died in 7 seconds.
That's
okay,
about right.
I died again in 12.
That's also about right. Okay, because there are 2 Last Crusade games, and I was thinking of the other one. But no, this one I also don't think anybody is going to beat. I'm relatively sure, because it's bad. It's really bad.
If you're really good at the game, like, you can beat it in 10 minutes, but they're not really good at the game.
Yeah. Well, as you know, Kusogr4nde is a blind video game tournament. The games are bad, but we don't expect people to be good at them. We just let them go in and try to do as good as they can in the time limit that's given them, which is an hour for this match. Yes. So, and after that, they can decide if they want to keep playing it later on. I never force anybody to stop.
I know Cassie said that she's thinking of speedrunning it, which is impressive.
Well, that's
what she should.
Actually, you know what? I think that the thing with a lot of the games that we have here is that, they start out being painful, but then there's some sort of charm to them. And I think this is one of those games as well. It's not a good game.
I agree. People are asking why I chose this game. There's a very important reason why I chose this game. There were 7 vetoes, and it took a long time for me to find something that I knew was garbage and that they hadn't played.
Legit 7 vetoes? I love it.
It turns out that some girl plays a lot of handheld games, and Meekin watches a lot of TASes.
Yeah, honestly, well, that's the tricky thing, really, when we're at this point in the tournament, because people here generally have played a lot of video games, and they, you don't necessarily need to be good at specific games, you just need to be good at learning how to play games, and both of them have lots of experience, so, I expect that.
For sure.
Oh, who's doing audio, by the way, Liz?
Oh, who was that who said that they would do that audio?
Who's gonna do our audio?
I know, I'll do a search. Who wants to do audio? Some girl. some girl is doing audio.
Yay! Wait, this game has no music? I'm not convinced.
No, this game does. This game has. I mean, it's kind of like really quiet. I think the first level might not have music, and it picks up. But yeah, it has music in places, is how I'll put it.
Okay.
But there are sound effects.
See, we're gonna have some beeps and some boops. Bit of bloop.
I really like the Game Gear sound chip, so I hope we hear more music than we don't.
Okay, I don't really like this sound, but you know, I'll live.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, graphically, it actually looks. It's a really good-looking game. Then you play it, and it's 8-bit, so be sure to remember that when we see it.
Okay, right now I am getting ready to get them started. Oh, why are there platforms like you see on Meekins? That's bad. Hey, both of the players are ready to go. What should people spam for emotes, Liz?
Indie, hats, whips, crosses, not choosing wisely.
Oh, geez, yeah, you want to choose wisely.
Skeletons.
Skeletons. Not that guy. Knives. Okay, I'm doing the countdown. Oh, there's cats. Those are pretty scary. Okay. I'm doing the countdown. Wish them the best of luck. Spam those emotes. I love seeing them pop up. A party hat? I'm relatively sure there are no party hats in Indiana Jones.
I did say hats, to be fair.
Oh, okay. As soon as I see movement in the first stage, I will start our timer, and there we go. Meekins. Punching things. Good job, Meekins. Let me refresh Some Girl's stream real quick. It looks like it was lagging a little bit. Oh, there are totally sound effects.
Yeah, no, the game has sound. It's just music is a little lacking. You'll notice first off when they fall, Indy, like if they fall for too long, Indy does this pose, and then you just get your health drained. They're lasting longer than I did. No, there is fall damage.
Yeah. Oh, Meekins is dead. There, we had a death before. We had 2 deaths before the minute mark. It's fine.
Have you ever watched Last Crusade?
Yes, multiple times. I love the movie. Have you?
Yeah, this is my favorite indie movie.
Good. I was going to say, like, I'm in my 30s. If I haven't seen it, then I'm a terrible 30-year-old. 30, 34, 34. Yeah. Well, I like.
So,
yeah.
The goal of each level is to collect, I don't know what they're supposed to be. Some kind of relic. I mean, I know what they're supposed to be because I have the manual right here.
If I'm not mistaken, this first part is supposed to be you as young Indy Jones.
Yeah. I don't know why he has his hat.
Or why he has his whip yet, but...
Yeah. But you're young Indy in the caves. Like, you're young Boy Scout Indy, but... Level 1, Exploring the Caves. You must find the Cross of Coronado, which is located somewhere in the caves. Look for torches to light your way, but be careful because they will not last long.
The stage timer is so fast.
It really is.
This is ridiculous. Wow.
It counts down in schmeckens.
Schmeckens.
It basically it gives you no time. Oh, there's the cross. Can't find a way to it though. I love watching Meekins just jump wildly at that rope.
I love it. So good. Oh, everybody is dying. There's so much death.
It does give you a lot of lives, but they're running through it quickly.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have game overs fairly soon.
This is for Game Gear. We're on the losers too, so they have to play games for handheld consoles. Which was an issue because some girl plays a lot of handheld consoles.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, and game over. I think that is probably going to be completely fine. Like, oh, Meekins! Oh my gosh,
Oh, no!
your health like just slowly drains as you fall.
And there's another. Oh wait, no, it counts the last life.
Oh, good. Yeah, I hate when games don't do that. Okay, I'm gonna be
I agree.
honest. It always makes me so angry. I'm raging like a volcano, just exploding everywhere.
Your time increases when you pick up items and kill enemies.
I think hourglasses. Are there hourglasses? If I thought there were.
I believe so. Let's see. Yes, the hourglass, all levels. This will give you extra time if you pick it up.
Oh no, they're level-specific items. That's nice. I can
Game
explode
over.
if I want to, Karo Z. Okay?
You can leave your friends behind.
Well, if you explode, you're gonna leave your friends behind.
Because your friends don't explode, and if they don't explode, well, they're no friends of mine.
Well, if they do explode, they're also no friends of mine.
Because they're dead. What? Dead people can't be your friend?
I'm not friends with losers who die.
How awfully mortalist of you.
Wow. So I'm looking at the enemies in the manual. Armed man, levels 1, 2, and 3. He shoots bullets which you can only avoid by dodging or by jumping. You lose energy if you're hit by a bullet. There's also, as the manual calls them, the Indian. It's a little less politically correct. Look, it was the 90s. They didn't know what political correctness was, you know?
It was the 90s. We still didn't know technically where India was, apparently.
It's true. We got confused. Levels 1 and 2, he throws knives, which you can only avoid by dodging or by jumping. You lose energy if you are struck by a knife. Wow, that's deep. How about the climber, level 1? He climbs up and down the ropes and gets in your way. If you touch him, you will fall down.
If you touch any of the enemies, you'll fall down.
Wait, so there's also a torch in level 1?
I believe that's what's in the top right, and it's slowly burning down. And when you get to having 0 of them, I'm actually not sure what happens, because you usually die from time over or other forces before that happens.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised. I loved Meekin's death, though. It made me laugh a lot. Yeah, it supposedly lights your way in the cave, but I've never seen the cave not lit.
Same.
Oh, it's lit.
Oh, that's so lit.
Very much so. Some girl, go down! Is this the correct way? I believe.
Gosh,
maybe.
Bro, I didn't know that you spoke the hip lingo. Do you yeet?
My gosh, I've never yeeted in my life. Oh, some girl, the clock!
Exclamation point, add quote.
By the way, the manual specifically says that you get the whip on level 2. This is the NES manual, by the way, that we're looking at, so...
I could only find the
Game
Boy
Gear
manual in French. I found it in Portuguese if you want to read that, because I know you can actually
Oh
speak
yeah,
Portuguese.
send me a link. I want it.
Sure.
Oh my gosh, this music every time you die is so happy. And some girl is opting to reset. That's probably a good idea. Now, who has found... who was the one who found the cross that they need?
That was Meekins. Meekins got further in the level. He's at the cross again, but you need to kind of go a little bit further in and then drop down, which he's having trouble getting further in. I agree, Professor Ness. High-tech expressions is definitely greater than US Gold, because they made Mega Man DOS.
Okay. I'm just taking... There's an aggressive cowboy? That's what he's called in Portuguese. The aggressive cowboy. Ladrão, a thief. There's giraffe, ball of fire, a warrior. Apparently every time that you punch one of the warriors in the face, you get 150 points. That's nice. A rat, there's... I don't know what that means. Laminas?
Momminess? What?
Laminas.
Oh, I was about to say.
Because it says if you touch one and you'll be history, it's fatal. Oh, blades. Duh. Okay. I messed that up. Yeah, okay, so don't touch blades. Okay, they're looking for Coronado's cruise. Yeah, or cross, sorry. Also, cruise ship.
Coronado's cruise ship.
As soon as you grab the cross, you just hop on a Coronado's cruise ship and go through everything. Oh, by the way, scene 1. In Portuguese, it says Cavernas de Utah. Utah Caverns. Yeah, this is exactly what Utah is like, everybody.
Utah is just full of angry, aggressive cowboys.
Oh, yeah. So your mission will be to get the Coronado Cross, the Cross of Coronado, hidden in a place in a labyrinth of caverns whose full of corridors and fatal cliffs. If that wasn't enough, a whole bunch of violent thieves and warriors, ferocious warriors are ready to get you. Don't leave the don't let the Christ, or the, what am I even saying?
Don't let the Christ.
Don't let the cross fall in the wrong hands. Yes, Meekins, level 2. Bam. Don't let the cross fall in the wrong hands, okay? Shouldn't let your deities fall into the wrong hand as well. That would be bad.
You also probably shouldn't let Christ fall into the wrong hands.
True.
Oh, giraffes. Please don't hurt the giraffes.
Not the dress. Okay.
No, giraffe.
Oh. I was like, is Indiana Jones wearing a dress today? I'm not going to question it.
I'd watch that movie.
Heck yeah.
It's like Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, apparently every time you pick up a whip, you get 5 whips per the manual.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, because I had that. I was like, why am I just randomly running out of my whip?
Yeah, so it's not like the Nintendo or Game Boy version. You do... whips are collectibles that have 5 uses, just like most whips.
New invention, disposable whips. Oh, made it through level 2. Good job.
Nice. Meekins is on to level 3.
Oh,
some girl, not the spikes.
There are 7 levels in this game. I did not expect Meekins to be making progress this quickly, honestly.
We've got the Bola de Fogo here, the fireball.
This game also doesn't have the bosses. There are bosses in the NES version that take a long time to deal with. Uh,
By the way, yeah, Meekins is in the Catacombs, but we have 6 total levels. Meekins is on level 3. I would not be too surprised to see game overs. Oh, Meekins! Death
are
by
there six? I
falling on
thought there's seven.
skeletons!
Oh, there are six.
You know, don't fall into skeletons. It's bad. Yeah, just so you know, after the Catacombs will be Brunwald Castle, and then the Zeppelin, and then the Holy Grail.
That's actually not true, Whoop. The manual tells you exactly what to do.
For what?
For the final area, Whoop's like, at the end you have to know what happens at the end of the movie in order to figure out one part.
But the
Where you have
manual's
to.
only in French.
Well, we gave them. I
Or
gave them the Game
Portuguese.
Boy
Oh,
version.
okay. Yeah, that is definitely supposed to be a rat.
It's like a
Which,
cute mouse. Look at it hop.
in Portuguese, you say rato.
Hato.
Yeah, an R at the beginning of the word is pronounced as an H. You can attack the rats to get 100 points.
Oh, Meekins is having a lot of trouble with stage 3. He powered through stage 2.
Or you can score more points by burning the rats.
No!
Yeah, if they
Never.
die by burning them, you get 200 points.
Listen, chat, if any of you burn rats, I'm banning you. This is a rat-friendly household.
Oh, boy.
But Liz, points are very important in video games.
Oh, yeah, the manual says that you have a hard mission ahead of you because you have to fight or basically fight against the Nazi force trying to steal the
I
Holy
hate those
Grail
guys.
and save your father. You have to save your father at the same time.
You have to save Sean Connery. Excuse me, you have to shave him.
You'll have to be really careful. No, some girl! That is death by... Oh, no, that's level
made
complete.
It through. Just barely.
Wow,
oh my gosh.
That was super close. We're on to the circus. Meekins is only 1 level ahead, just so you know. Honestly, you know, Meekins is definitely stuck a little bit in the catacombs. Oh my gosh, this just reminded me. So my grandpa used to tell a story about how he found a monkey that had escaped from a circus train.
Huh.
Yeah, and nobody believed him, but then they went and searched some of the old newspapers, and it was in there. The story about the monkey that fled the circus. So, yeah, my family helps monkeys who are lost. Although, honestly, I think it would have been better to help him escape. You know, you don't want to be trapped in a circus. It's miserable. Seriously, they stuck in a small cage, and sometimes they take you out and you get to be in a show. Actually, the shows are fun to be in.
That would be a great title. Grandpa Brosentia, Savior of Monkeys. Oh, wow, some girl made it through level 2 in one shot. It's not like a hard level compared to the others.
It's really not.
It's a straight shot.
Was that a blazing rat? Yeah, if you catch a rat on fire and kill it that
Meekins,
way...
I'm banning you. You're a mod, so I can't do it, but
double the points.
I warned you.
Uh-oh.
There are continues. Everyone has 2 continues.
What did Meekins do?
Die.
Oh.
It's very easy to fall off ledges, I find, in this game, and you just fall straight down. You have no control, and these are right above lava.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Meekins made it through.
Very nice.
All right, halfway through the game.
Yeah, but now we've got the castle. I'm a little bit concerned. You have to escape using your velocity and your abilities. Wow, thank you, Manual. I really appreciate the descriptions here.
Using your velocity.
Also be careful. If you fall, you can't float. Wow. Physics.
I
okay, so physics
much.
apply. Physics apply.
This is giving me Bart versus the World
you
vibes.
wish.
Oh.
No, put it on 11 time. I don't know. Yeah, you won't be able to float if you fall. It's very nice that it's a conditional there. You know, if you fall, not going to be able to float, Indiana Jones. You know, everybody knows about the famous floating Indiana Jones of yesteryear.
Dr. Jones. So, what are your thoughts on
Oh
all
my
the different...
gosh.
What?
Yeah, that's exactly how the kid speaks.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. People realistically have accents. And like that line is like realistically exactly how it's said.
It's not offensive. I actually like Short Round. I think people are too mean on him.
He's the best kid. He's honestly one of the best characters in
He's
that.
better than What's-Her-Face.
Oh, she's dumb. Yeah, but honestly, the kid was definitely much more helpful.
For sure.
That's the Temple of Doom. I don't know. What are your opinions on the Temple of Doom?
I think it's terrible.
Okay.
I really don't think it's aged well. Like, at all. A lot of it is really annoying and unbelievably racist. And it's just uncomfortable to watch.
Yeah, that's a pretty good assessment. It's been a while since I've watched it. I loved the movie when I was a kid, but that's because I was a dumb child.
Same, yeah. Like, the other two have aged really well, but I don't know. When it's either, you know, this is a movie about you fighting Nazis, or this is a movie about you fighting Indian slaves. Yeah, one is a little more of a good idea.
Yeah, I mean it's good that you free them, I suppose. But it sort of is that story of, hey, guess what? The white men came and essentially helped a bunch of people, and they were powerless on their own.
Yeah, white savior trope is a pretty bad trope.
Yeah, it happens a lot in the 90s.
Unfortunately, got a full game over. Made it through to the castle. Not very far into the
castle. Just reset. Oh, okay. That was a good death. Yeah. I do think that the second movie is problematic, but there's a lot of media out there that's problematic. I think it's worth looking at it still. Honestly, realizing that it had problems, but you can still be critical of something and enjoy it. With that said, it's not a good movie.
No.
It's
No, even if you look at it in the lens of like we can still enjoy things that are problematic, it's not that great anyway. It's certainly no Last Crusade.
it's no Last Crusade, and it's not Raiders of the Lost Ark. Like that,
But bro, what about Crystal Skull?
I actually have not seen that.
Oh, I watched it once and I didn't actually think it was that bad.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was kind of overhated.
Overhated. So overhated instead of overrated.
Yes.
I see. That was clever, Liz.
Most things I like are overhated because I don't like good
No,
things.
some girl. Don't fall
Oh,
into the
no.
skeleton pit.
Into the skeletons.
Don't join your friends.
Do not, Meekins, do not whip the giraffe and do not light rats on fire. How hard is this to understand?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, what happens if you light the giraffe on fire?
I don't know.
Do you get points? Or does it kill you?
The giraffe goes wild, breaks through the train.
Okay, no, the giraffe is not a friend. The manual says so.
Oh no. Does it
Yeah.
literally say the giraffe is not a friend? The manual's like, this giraffe has murdered orphans, so do not feel sorry for lighting it on fire.
If you touch
This
the
giraffe killed short
no,
round.
it says if you touch the giraffe, you'll be essentially attacked with a bite. Is it worth it? You can be the judge of that.
Well, what happens if you do attack?
You have to judge that. Gotta judge it.
I'm judging it's not a good idea.
Okay, don't touch the giraffes. That is our profession. What was that? Whip some girl. That was beautiful.
Oh yeah, so there's like those orange poles that you can swing across with your whip. Someone actually sent me a message asking about that. Yes, now you can see you need to use your whip to jump across there.
This is not okay. Also, what's up with this time limit? Like this castle, is the castle exploding?
Maybe like the Nazis will find you because I don't know. Is it a Nazi castle? I don't remember. Is there a castle?
Yes, there is. It is a Nazi castle.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's quite a welcome to Castle Wolfenstein, everybody.
Yeah, and remember, you have to escape using your speed and your ability.
Yes, your velocity, I think, is exactly.
Oh yeah,
what
your
you said.
velocity and your ability. Which, to be fair, that's the word in Portuguese for speed.
Oh, okay. Like they're both the same exact word.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha.
The castle is being set on fire due to the perpetually burning mouse infestation, and now you must escape. Very nice, Radama Ford. I would agree with that.
Those mice are taking a long time to die.
Ah! Some girl keeps grabbing the hourglass and falling down. Like, I can't blame her, though. This level is
the
dumb.
alternative is running out of time. She's locked in between a burning rat and a hard place.
Aren't we all? No, some girl. Bleh. And back to the very beginning, some girl.
No.
You know what? I have a feeling that we're going to see a few playthroughs. I'm not too surprised that some girl is back to the beginning. Meekins already did that. Burned through all of the continues.
She's technically gotten further in this level than Meekins, but Meekins is literally right behind her.
Oh, yeah. Meekins is trying to do what it looks like you should be able to do, but you really can't.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Meekins just fell through a platform and then fell to his death. You know, what are platforms, but...
Yeah, I don't think Meekins knows you can swing from the orange things. Is that in the manual? Let's see.
Let me see.
Assault on Brunwald.
I'm just trying to take a look and see if it says anything in Portuguese. Maybe in the controls it does. Let's see.
I'm not seeing anything in the game board manual.
It says how to climb ropes, how to duck, how to start the game, how to jump using a rope. You have to press the D button. Is there a D button on the Game Gear?
There is not.
Uh,
I guess they mean down?
oh, the direction button. You have to
Oh.
push it in the direction that you want to jump, and then you press the button 2 to make him jump. Oh, that's to jump off of a rope. Okay. Hey, Meekin's figured out how to rope swing. Good.
Good. Unfortunately, these platforms seem to be merely suggestions, and he is consistently falling down.
Yeah, these platforms are not exactly good.
He's literally jumping through that platform is insulting.
Everything. Yeah, this is pretty bad.
He literally decided it would be a better idea to die than climb back up.
Yeah, I'm trying to read through this and I don't see anything about using your whip.
Oh, got it.
Nice. Jump! Oh. Jump! Can't do that.
Oh no, I don't think he can get up there.
It's okay. Oh no, look at the time.
Oh no!
Oh, he's out! He's out! Oh my gosh!
Oh gosh.
That was just barely getting through, but
he used his velocity.
Oh my gosh, you're right. He did use his velocity. That's pretty cool.
All right, the second to last level is the airship. I'm definitely expecting a completion from Meekins here. I'll be honest.
What is
the final level is actually pretty short.
Okay. What is this word? Free rider? Hitcher? Essentially, the manual says, no free rider is allowed on this Zeppelin. You have to search for the diary of your father through all of the parts of this enemy Zeppelin because it contains a map of the Grail.
Ooh.
Yeah. Don't leave the Nazi. Oh, don't let the Nazis get its power.
I assume just like you. Yeah, I'm assuming like it's basically stowaway, like you know that you're a stowaway on the Zeppelin.
Oh, and then after you get the book, you have to flee flying bimotor. What is this word? No, there are a few
to
words.
Google Translate.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I love Zeppelins.
You know, basically,
I wish they didn't just explode. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, it's good. It says have breath.
Huh.
Well, that's why I don't know what it.
That's
why I didn't know that. Yeah. Okay. So you have to have breath, Liz.
Okay. Okay. So checklist. All right. Velocity.
Breath.
Skill. Breath.
And bimotor.
Anything else?
I assume that's a biplane, but I like the bimotor. It sounds better. Yeah, Beacon's punched a guy.
I like the Zeppelin. I wish Zeppelins, you know, had actually caught on in our real world and didn't just like explode. But of course I do. I'm a goblin. And Zeppelins are a goblinoid thing.
You know, I assume that every Zeppelin has a goblin.
We're a
Just
stowaway. What did the game call it?
yeah, you
A free something?
well, a free rider or something like
A
that.
free,
The
we're
word in
free right.
Portuguese is caranista.
Ah,
Yeah, are you a caranista? You free rider?
sure. I'm a
Wow.
free rider. It sounds like a biker thing. Free ride. Take it easy.
No, some girl. Blah.
Yep, that jump gave Meekins a lot of trouble. Luckily, the checkpoint is right there.
Oh, that's
Um,
right. Thank you, chat, for helping me understand what that's about. Because in the movie, you punch somebody and throw them out the window. Everybody gives you a weird look, and you're like, "No ticket." And so everybody pulls their ticket out to show you. Oh my gosh,
um,
can you do it? Nope.
oh,
Blah.
almost. Meekins is really close to the end of this level. He only has one continue left. I think some girl has another one in the works,
I think
and she's
so.
right on his heels. This is actually going to be really close.
Yeah. Like, we might actually see the last level in just a bit. Oh, some girl, you gotta throw out the caranistas. Come on. Ow! Nazi feet
Throw out the
really
goblins!
hurt.
No, don't hurt them, please.
Goodbye, goblins. Yeah,
No.
the Nazi foot, smelly enough to take away almost half of your health.
Smelly enough?
Well, I mean, some girl touched Nazi feet twice and now is down to 2 HP, you know?
And that's the reason why. Well, feet also hurt me, but it's just because I really hate them and they're gross. I have like a foot phobia.
I don't mind feet. They're okay.
They're just so nasty. My one of my exes found that out the worst way when she tried to like play footsies with me, and I just gave her the most horrified look. She's like, "Oh, you didn't like that?" No, no, I
love
did
it.
not.
Oh no, Meekin's death by I mean, we could say death by timer, but I feel like there has to be something else. Oh no, the smelly Nazi feet. The smell
Death
is
by
just
well, so they're
permeating.
on a Zeppelin, right?
Yeah,
And what are Zeppelins known for?
being in the
Just
air.
well, yeah, I guess they are known for being in the
I
air.
mean, maybe they get so high he gets altitude sickness and passes out.
Just
Yeah.
exploding out of nowhere is my thought. So he has to escape it before it combusts.
But he just fell over. I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's the bimotor. Meekins is on to the final stage.
Meekins made it.
Oh, Santo Graal. The enemies have gotten a shot off into your father. Now, more than ever, you need the curative powers of the Grail. First, you need to pass through 3 armadillos.
I don't think you need to pass through 3 armadillos.
3 armadillos. No, it's 3 devastating traps.
Oh.
But the trap is the word amagias. Yeah.
People are acting like it's a weird thing that the buzzsaws are insta kill. If you jumped on a buzzsaw, it would probably insta kill you as well, Chad.
It's true. Like, and if you stepped on a what is it? An armadillo, it would probably insta kill you as well.
Gotta spell Jehovah.
Yeah, he did a good job. It doesn't start with the J. Ah! Wow, good jump. I think he could have gone either way. Okay, is this the Walk of Faith? So the traps that you have to solve are the Sopro of God, the Word of God, and the Leap of Faith. What's the Sopro? What's Sopro? It's not breath. Oh, it is breath.
Well, you have to have breath.
What the
We already
crap?
decided.
Yeah, but they used a different word for breath. I don't know. Look, I speak Portuguese, but apparently I miss words that are important to Indiana Jones. I'm sorry, everybody. The soap of God. We'll go ahead and call it that. Okay, the word of God and the leap of faith.
Oh no.
They say you should look
One life.
before you leap, but a few times it's enough to just believe. Aw. You can make the jump if you believe.
Thank you for believing me, Brazilian Game Gear Indiana Jones manual.
Oh, it believes you. Okay. Remember, Latin might be a dead language, but it could save your life.
Oh. Oh no.
Meekins, this is game over. Oh no. Oh, that is rough. Back to the beginning of the game. And some girl is onto the traps. The armadillos.
She doesn't have any Game Gears. Game Gears, excuse me. I don't think she has any Game Overs.
She
left.
doesn't have any Game Gears left. Yeah, already burned through all of them.
Yeah, this is a lot more forgiving than any of the other versions. There are no bosses. It's a lot more lenient. Also, it looks a lot better. This version looks really good for an 8-bit game. Like, it's not terrible compared to the others, which are, in my opinion, a little worse.
Oh, some girl. No! No, the armadillo got her. I'm so sad. Oh, boy. Oh, baby. No! It walked off the platform. Yeah, that would do you in. And so the rest of the manual says, the time to save the world and your... it's time to save the world and your father.
Oh, no!
Lead on.
She has 2 lives left.
Oh, some girl, are you going to be able to do it? Watch out for the... Nope.
She has not gotten past where Meekins has been. 1 life left. She got exactly to where Meekins was.
Wow, this is nuts. We still have like 20-ish minutes. It won't take too long for them to get caught up, though.
Agreed.
No, some girl! Why?
All right, this is probably both of their last attempts to see if they can make any progress.
Oh, wait, some girl is still there.
Oh, she had another continue. Oh my gosh.
Whee! All
That
of
is an
these
upset.
jumps.
Let's see if she can do it.
Whee! I love the jumps. They're so happy. Woo! Yeah, I do think Meekins can catch up. I think that could be reasonable. Oh, no! Unfortunately, some girl just decided to take a leap of faith, but unfortunately stepped on the wrong letter.
Have to spell Jehovah. And it's lighting up the exact words that you need to do. You do need to spell Jehovah using the correct spelling, which is like an I first.
Yes.
And both of the runners had seen Last Crusade at some point in their lives, is how they described it.
It doesn't.
And
yeah.
They were like, I think I remember there being a trick to it, and I was like, you won't have any trouble.
The buzzsaw.
Ah.
It's okay.
The game tells you the correct spelling, so if she doesn't pay attention to it and see, then it's her fault.
Yep,
the game tells her
essentially.
to spell it, and it tells you.
Luckily, it doesn't even seem like you need to step on the eye. Like, you can just jump over it. Land on...
Yeah.
As long as you land on the correct letters, you'll be fine. Yeah, everybody, you gotta know your Latin, even though the New Testament was originally in Greek. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Is that the Grail?
Oh, got the Grail.
Oh my
right,
gosh.
make it out.
Is that it?
That's it. She got it.
The end! Time!
That's Tim right there.
Oh my gosh. Grell get the match. Rarely do we have a match that's decided based off of somebody completing it, but we did today. What a
GG.
video game. Oh yeah.
Meekins was right at the end, but some
We
girl just managed
have
to pass it.
indeed saved Sean Connery. That's really all we want to do anyways, you know. He is a national treasure. Oh my gosh.
Some girl's
What-
like, the end is literally right after the letters, and Meekins is like, oh, cool.
Aha!
GG.
GG indeed. I'm going to invite them to come join Voice if they would like. And both of them are coming on in. Hello there, Meekin, and hello there, Some Girl. Welcome, both of you.
Hello.
Hi, friends.
Yeah. This game was really fun. I liked it.
It might not have seemed like it, but the controls were actually really responsive.
Really?
Okay, they were mostly responsive. The one thing I had such a big problem was if you're walking off the left side of an edge, it would like eat your jump input like half the time.
Oh
Mhm.
no.
You just had to jump super early when you were jumping off specifically the left side of a platform. I don't know why it was only the left side I had trouble with, but so many times I just walked off the platform and died.
Yeah, I did that too. I
Oh,
can totally agree
jeez.
with that.
But no, other than that, I mean, it was a pretty fun game. I also liked how all the stuff that the manual said was like completely irrelevant because it
Yep.
wasn't actually in this port.
Yep.
Yep.
Seriously?
Oh yeah, the manual's like you need to find all the pieces of the diary, and there's like boss fights, and you need to find the cross of Coronado. And...
Yeah, and you see the cross,
Yeah.
but you don't even need to pick it up.
I tried really hard to get that cross
So-
until I stumbled upon the exit accidentally.
I was like,
It was a
oh, maybe I
whole-
have to like go around and drop back down, and then the level just ended. And I was like, oh,
That's
It's
so dumb.
Not a matter of the manual being for the wrong version, by the way, because Bro was reading the Brazilian manual, and it's basically the same thing.
It,
oh, it just
Great.
lies then.
well, it
Basically.
no, it tells you that you have limited whips. It's more or less correctish. It really is not helpful though. Like, I'm sorry. It does tell
Yeah.
you though to watch out for armadillos, so there's that.
Oh,
It
Also,
meant
what was the leap
Did
of
we
faith?
see one of those?
Ugh.
it meant traps, but you know, you get the gist.
There was no leap of faith. I was kind of surprised about that.
Yeah, no, it's like the 3 trials: jump over the blade, step on the right letters, and make the leap of faith. And then you go past the letters, and the game ends.
Yeah, the manual tells you that you need to do the leap of faith. Also, I'm really disappointed that there was no choosing the
Choosing
grail.
poorly.
Grail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just sitting there after the letters. Like, it's literally on the ground right after where you are, Meekins. One screen and you would have been there.
Yeah, I
Wow.
didn't get there. I saw like the second set of letters, and it didn't click to me that I just have to follow the same path.
Yeah,
It
I
didn't
died
click
on
to
those
me-
letters like 3 or 4 times.
Nice. I jumped on them the first time, I think, and then the second time, I think I missed the jump to the letter, and that was my last life, so I didn't get another chance. But I realized what to do immediately after.
Mhm.
Oh, geez. Yeah, it's... I don't know. It's sad that it's not super clear. At the same time, if you've seen the movie, it is such a watered down version of like the final area in that.
I think the whole game was kind of a watered down version. I mean, the game is shorter than the movie, so
I mean,
True.
I guess.
The
I think world record is somewhere around 10 minutes.
yeah,
that sounds right.
when I game overed at the wall stage and I got back there in like 5 or 6 minutes.
Yeah,
I was
same.
like,
I
"Holy
also game
moly."
over on the wall stage. Got
Yeah.
back there in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I really like that about it because
Mhm.
I really enjoyed this match. You know, I kind of want to go play this game. It
You
doesn't.
should. I recommend it.
It's not that bad. The controls take a little bit of getting used to, but I don't think it was particularly awful. I do
Yeah,
like
it
how you
looks
jump
really
faster
good.
than you run.
Yeah. Probably the worst thing is the enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You
because
can't
the
really
dudes
do anything
randomly
about
shoot.
them sometimes.
Yeah, the dudes randomly shoot, so sometimes you just can't avoid taking damage.
Other than that, yeah, I didn't really have any complaints. I mean, there was some like weird jank with like the jumps and grabbing the ladders and ropes. And if you were holding down the jump button, like if you didn't let go of the jump button before you grabbed the rope, you would immediately jump back off of it and usually die.
Yeah, do not hold jump in this game.
Yeah,
Unless
just
you're
go.
doing the cool going fast thing like I was doing at the start of the fourth stage. That was really fun.
Well, you know what, Some Girl, you will be moving on to round 3. Meekins, you are out, but again, we've got $10 of Steam games for you, as well as Neil Breen's Faithful Finding, so if you want that, just go ahead and reach out to me later. Do you have any words to put onto your headstone?
I didn't learn how to spell, I guess.
That's a very good epitaph.
Yeah.
I didn't learn how to
Realize
spell,
Meekin,
I
They
guess.
didn't spell.
I like the doubt at the end there, too.
Yeah,
I
guess.
can't read this gravestone.
Yeah. I
Uh,
gotta say, it was nice to have a game where you just went to the end level and went to the next level. After those last 2 games, I was like, man, like, when can I just get a straightforward game?
I'm
I
trying to
tried
think which
giving
game.
you some straightforward games.
That's true. We spent like almost 40 minutes picking our game.
Yeah.
You literally seven vetoes for my first ever match. Thank you both
Wow.
very much.
Thank
welcome.
you so much. We do have to move on because we've got one more. Wait, are they ready?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Well, we did end the match a little early.
Yeah.
I'm asking them right now if they're ready, and I think that we need to wait a little bit. Luckily,
That's fine.
So Meekins and Some Girl, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine.
I'm doing great, actually, yeah.
I was glad the match wasn't a complete blowout. I'm glad it was as close as it was.
oh,
yeah,
it
sounds
was
like
really close.
race.
It was shockingly close. We thought that Some Girl didn't have another continue left,
Oh.
and then you died like literally right where Meekins had gotten,
Oh, wow.
and we were like, oh, that's that. They have one more chance left, and then you managed to you
Nice.
managed to get there with one continue left, which was great.
Oh
That's-
yeah.
I think the time I made the most progress in the final stage, this might be wrong, but it took me a long time to realize you could whip those poles
Yep,
to swing
it did.
across.
Honestly,
I
it
took a
seems
long
like
time to
both
figure
of
that
you ran into essentially the same issues.
Yeah.
It's kind of fascinating to see that. I love it though. I mean, you are both
Mm.
strong players. You've done
Oh,
well
yeah.
in the tournament. So yeah, great.
I gotta
Also,
say,
how did checkpoints work?
yeah, great question. I don't
How on
know. I
earth-
think as long as
I-
you
at
like,
first I was like, oh, it's every time you pick up an hourglass, right? No.
I feel
Nope.
like you get
It's
close
just
enough
random
to one.
spaces in the level.
Well, the
Yeah,
problem is some of the checkpoints, I couldn't find any time refills near them, so I just had to die to get enough time to make it to the next checkpoint.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh no. Yeah,
don't-
I whipped a giraffe. That was fun.
don't whip the giraffe. Oh, by the way, the manual was talking about different enemies. It's like rats are 100 points if you kill them, but if you kill one that's on fire, after it's on fire, then you get double the points.
I
I'm
don't
like,
think
oh,
I
they were
killed
on
a single
fire?
rat.
That's what they were?
I suppose, yeah.
I don't think I
Oh.
tried whipping a rat, and I definitely never killed any of them, I think.
How would you whip a rat? Because your guy always stands up when he whips.
Right. I say that because the manual says to get rid of the rats, you must use your whip. But I never tried.
Yeah, that's what it
Same.
says.
Same. They usually just despawn for me, so I was
Yeah.
like, okay.
The manual also says a lot of things.
Yeah, about that. Well, honestly, I don't want to hold you up more than you want. We can definitely find something else to get rocking.
I'm having fun.
Yeah, same.
I also, if we're talking about weird things still, the manual lists rhinoceros horn, and I was sitting here wondering, why is it just the horn? Is it
Yeah,
just
where's the rest of the
is it
rhinoceros?
just sticking out of the ground or something? Like, why does it specifically have to be a rhinoceros horn? Or maybe it's the entire rhinoceros, but only the horn hurts you.
No, it comes out of the train. And it gets
But
you.
also the manual said you could pick up a gun. That wasn't in the game.
I don't think it was in the game, yeah. I mean, Indiana Jones in the movies did use a gun on occasion.
Yeah, I think this was just a case of an extremely watered down port.
A bit. Oh my gosh. You know, there are so many Indiana Jones games out there, and I don't know if any of them are actually good per se, but are
I
any of
can't
them
really
good?
think of many.
I mean, the adventure game on PC is fantastic. It's
Oh yeah, that is actually a good one. What is that, like Atlantis?
The Fate of Atlantis.
Yeah, I hear that one's pretty good.
Every time I hear Indiana Jones, I think of, I don't know if it was Brossentia or maybe it was Arthur Blues that was playing Atlantis, and there was like this stick of gum you had in your inventory, and every time you would click on it, Indy would say, "It sure is gooey," and I have like stuck in my head every single time. Every single time I think of Indiana Jones, for some odd reason, I think of that stupid line.
Every time I consider Indiana Jones, I think of how gooey.
I think of,
Stop
it sure is gooey.
Stop being so gooey, Indy. There is a Last Crusade adventure game, and that one's not good. There's
really?
another Last Crusade game on the NES, which, by the
Yep.
way, this came out on NES as well, and that one, I would say, is better, but in
Not
ways, it's really difficult, but it's bad. It's got some real BS. We've had that on Kusogr4nde. I'm trying to remember. There was a version that essentially had parts of all three movies, and I remember riding on the tank.
Indiana Jones's Greatest Adventures on the SNES.
Yeah, I've played that one. I
think that's the one with the 3 movies.
think
Is that the one that was made by LucasArts?
I don't know. There are just too
Like-
many.
It's the 3 movies. It's made by like the same team that made the Star Wars trilogy on SNES. No, it was by Factor 5.
Oh
Gotcha.
yeah, and I think that one was actually fun. Like
Yeah, that one's actually good.
much more so than the one that was on NES.
It's okay.
Yeah, just so everybody who's stopping on by watching right now, you know, we're currently just waiting for the next players to get ready, because we're going to be starting earlier than expected.
So welcome to our podcast.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is
where
the
we
Indiana
just talk
Jones
about-
podcast.
So Meekins
Yeah.
and Song Girl, what did you think of the movie? Did you like the movie?
I've seen it once, I think. I don't really remember what happens. I know his dad's in it for some reason.
You don't know
I-
what it's. Oh my gosh!
I saw it once when I was a kid.
You saw it
probably.
once? I've seen it like 50 times.
Nope, I saw it once also when I was
Wow.
a teenager.
Wow.
So
The
Yeah,
movie-
I to be honest, bro, I also saw it once when I was a teenager.
Are you
I just really liked it.
Serious? That's all?
I think the only movie I own is Jack and Jill, and that's your fault.
Meekins, no!
Oh no, I'm so
I
sorry.
don't watch many movies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like here's the deal. Like as a kid, essentially, you know, we had so many movies at home. There were things on TV, and guess what? Both of those tend to play the same things over and over and over again. So yeah, I saw Indiana Jones plenty of times, and I love it. So
Well, you've never seen Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, so boom.
oh yeah, you haven't.
so boom. Wow, I'm offended. You know what? It looks like one of our players is starting to get the stream up. I think we can go ahead and let you all go.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you so
friends.
much. Yeah, and have a good day. Go enjoy. You know, if you want to play more Indiana Jones, go for it.
Yeah. And thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Thanks for the game, Liz. This was a lot of fun.
No problem.
All right. Take
and-
care.
Yeah, you too. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Well, you know what, Liz? I know you're going to be sticking around because this next game is the Ghost of Kuso Pass, which essentially means that the 2 players sent to the losers bracket by these 2 competitors today decided to come back with their spirits and haunt both Blasphemous Roar and Pika Pals. Yeah, haunting them with the game.